Hey CEOs, hey, how you guys doing this evening? I want to jump right into it. And basically, for those of you that are creators, entrepreneurs, and high level operators, this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about making 2025 your year of excellence. And what I mean by that, this is going to be a phenomenal segment because it's going to drop down into generational levels. And what I mean is that I'm talking to the baby boomers in our community, those of you that are Gen Xers, millennials, or Gen Zs. I believe 2025 is going to be your moment. I want to really dive into this so I can maximize your strengths, refine your offerings, as well as making 2025 a standout year for your product and or your services. Now, when I say this, I'm looking at five generations. When I talk about the baby boomers, and this is almost in everybody's family, like my parents, they have experience, they have resilience, and they have a depth of industrial knowledge. Myself, as a Gen Xer, the adaptability and the pragmatic approach to leadership, as well as for those millennials, those digitally savvy and collaborative spirits, those are ones that just they were born right in when technology came out. And then when we talk about the Gen Zers, they have that fresh perspective and innovation. Imagine if you can grab hold of all five of those generations when it comes about talking about your product and your services and how every generation, brings something unique to the table. Now, if you're able to identify that and able to leverage these strengths to create a powerhouse team and an unstoppable business strategy, oh, imagine no limits 2025. I don't want you to wait until the clock strikes midnight and we go into 2025. We got 2 days and a wake up. And I hope that you guys are taking the time, putting these things down on paper, redefining your product, redefining your services. Remember I told you about Robert Sharma? He has those 10 bubbles. And the very first one is called that tight bubble of total focus. Get into your lab, revisit your value propositions and find out if they're still relevant. I know for me and my wife, you go check out our website, myrootadvice.com. She's been making updates and some changes to it. Also, in aspect of consulting and coaching. My wife had a coaching session today with one of her clients. I myself studying from the Consulting Bible with Alan Weiss. Those are key pivotal things to make sure that what we do stays relevant. Also, like when I day trade, I had to get on these charts and be on top of it. One of our coaches talked about having strategy sessions on Sundays to prepare ourselves for Monday when the market's open. I think that's pivotal, it's crucial. I think he has a nice program that he's going to be actionable tips. When you go back and you gather feedback, both from your team, if you have some people on board with you, or from your customers, just emphasize quality and customer centricity. That is critical. Stay informed about the market trends in your particular area of expertise, product and or service. Is necessary. It's much needed as we go into 2025. We're also thinking about the political spectrum of things that are about to happen as we get ready to bring in our new elected president, Trump, for another 4 years. And I already told you, Chauncey's about to start his own university. Next 4 years is going to be Chauncey University, reaching out for those things that I want to bring into my life so I can adapt them. I can make them useful for the things that I'm doing. I think you should too. Your product and service must solve today's problems, not yesterday's. You can go back and take a look at it, as my ancestors like to call it, Sankofa. You go look in your past and bring forward that which will greatly benefit. both you and others throughout, uh, also just presenting with excellence. And this is what I'm talking about here. Communication is key, is pivotal. You know what what we face in our business today, we have to be able to present with confidence, we have to present with clarity and authenticity. And that's one of the big things with Rooted Vines. My wife is promoting it on our main page. I'm promoting it on my YouTube channel. She's promoting it on other social medias. Being able to tell the story behind Rooted Vines, we like to connect with our audience and let them know that we truly believe in our product as well as our services. Marketing is another thing. We leverage various social medias, video platforms to showcase our expertise and what it is that we do, whether it's here YouTube, whether it's Facebook, some of the other platforms, Instagram, you name it. We like to give just highlight and always presenting our products. We believe is very important that we get it in front of our customers as well as our clients. And another thing, if you do it from a leadership standpoint, you will inspire your team with steadfastness and also lead by examples with the purpose for your product and your services. This is the critical facet of this. It allows me, this is what I've been doing today, into the weekend. There's a lot that's going on, but I've gone back to some of the great, I've showed you this book by Dr. John Henry Clark. Very good orator, masterclass teacher, as it pertains to the African American community, what our history was really all about. So many people stop at the water's edge and believe that our focus is primarily on enslavement when it's so much rich and so many things. But sometimes you have to go back and become a student to truly understand, just how we understood, our ancestors understood the plant life and what different herbs or plants or even flowers would be beneficial for medicine use and being able to help cure the common sicknesses that we had on in this world. A lot of people just think that our life started in enslavement. But at the same token, as we look into 2025, let that year begin to shine. I'm talking about for day one. Don't forget the importance of journaling. You know, those of you that have seen me, I've shared my journal with you guys over the years, and trust me, I always have it at the ready. I'll be ready to put this thing in front of you because I think it's key, it's principle for the stuff that we need to be ready to face, not just January 1st, 2024. You should be journaling, putting your thoughts on paper, um, this evening, today, before you go to bed. If it's something that you have that's on your mind and you need to get an answer to, if you put it on paper, it's not stuck up here in your conscious or in your subconscious. You have it on paper, you asking the universe, you're asking your subconscious, you're asking your conscious to take what you've written down and to help you put those actions into play. Those are critical. That's my encouragement to you guys, as CEOs, whether you're launching a new idea, refining a legacy. A lot of times you have something that your ancestors, your elders have given you, and you're trying to figure it out. When you believe in what you offer and give it your best, there's no stopping. It's stopping you from doing what it is that you really truly need to do. My biggest thing, and I would ask you to share in the comments. I love hearing your comments. I like giving feedback. I like people giving me feedback. I had a gentleman, one of my videos, it was kind of cold outside when I was out doing the short, and he said it was shaky. And I told him I'm gonna try to use a hands-free stand, which my wife has plenty of them around our house, to use those next time when I'm doing the presenting if I'm outside, because the weather's a little bit chilly out here. I heard we had tornadoes last night. It touched down in Texas and Mississippi, and then petered out once it got down here near Fayetteville, Georgia. But all safe, all sound. My prayers go out to all of those that may have been affected, because cleanup can be a hot mess. Also, always I like to remember those that have left us. We just had the passing of our 39th president, Jimmy Carter. They call him Mr. Peanut or Jelly Bean. He was pivotal in some of the things that went on in the world. Understanding your history helps you to move forward in the things that you truly want to do. But what I would ask you to do above all else, that whatever your goal will be for 2025, let's learn in this community here at CEO 369 Consulting. It's all about learning and growing together. My wife said something earlier today. I'm just going to paraphrase it, about just in nature, you can see things. And she spoke about a lot of people are, goals and things like, but she talked about putting a plan together, because she said you go outside, you still see leaves that are falling off the trees and things like that. Putting that plan together, but also staying steadfast, staying loyal, and keep leading with excellence. This is one of those crucial things I think that would be greatly beneficial to you. Um, as my mentor, Robert Sharma, would say, because part of the 5 a.m. club is getting up at 5 a.m. You're doing that 20-20-20 formula, which is 20-minute workout, 20 minutes of reflecting, as well as 20 minutes of growth. When you put those things and start your day off like that, it's nothing that can stop you. And as I close this segment out, I definitely would like to tell you guys to always remember my three key components that help me in my day in, day out life is that I like to honor myself so I can honor others. Respect my correction, love myself so that I may love others. And then finally, I respect myself. That way I can respect others. And I believe you guys will do the same thing. And as Robert Sharma, as he so eloquently put, he states simply this: if you own your morning, you will elevate your life. Hope you guys have a great Sunday evening. Remember, 2 more days. Start putting together your plan, laying out fresh 2025 goals for what it is that you would like to do. See coming into this new year is, again, small micro wins give you really great gargantuan competitive advantages. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll talk soon. You guys have a great evening, and we will talk later on. Have a good night. Bye.